All right, everybody, this is Chilled Old Gamer. Good evening. This is just a short stream as I am testing out my webcam and audio. Get everything situated here. And the reason why I call it, or call myself Chilled Old Gamer, because I'm old and I'm chilled, and I'm an old gamer. I've been gaming for a while, ever since the days of Commodore 64. And I am really, really impressed with our space games that we have today. I'm an old fan of Wing Commander. Logged a lot of hours in that. So
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
no, fine. Now let's go to the arrow. Huh. The one thing about
Vehicle select. Stand by.
One thing about Star
Your
Citizen
vehicle
is
will
that
have been delivered to the following location.
you kind of got to go with what you got to understand what you're getting into. This is completely an alpha game. It's been being built for a long time, and that's been a huge source of controversy to a lot of people. And you never know when you're going to encounter game-stopping bugs. But I have invested in the game. I'm a subscriber, a yearly basis, because I definitely believe in the potential of the game and what it can accomplish. It accomplishes more as a space game than most games do, and as an alpha than most games do when they're complete. So I really have enjoyed watching it advance. The immersion that this game gives you is pretty incredible. But I'm also a big fan of Elite Dangerous as well, because it is. Let's make sure that we've got everything we need here. Oh, no, we don't. Where is our helmets? No helmet, really? Alright. And we need to go purchase this one, because we walk out there, we're dead. I like Elite Dangerous because it's a complete game. It's not in, an alpha, but you can actually play it for a long, long time without it having show-stopping bugs like Star Citizen does. I'd love to take the science and some of the things I like about Elite Dangerous and combine them with the technology and the graphics and just the immersion that you get in Star Citizen. I think those together would be a pretty incredible game. Each little space station has a kind of a shopping center called the Galleria. Sometimes it's hard to find the stores, or it is for me. Excuse me. Also in Elite Dangerous, the NPCs actually do something. A lot of the NPCs in Star Citizen right now just walk around, or they walk in like a circle, or they walk in place, and they're just all kind of jacked up. Let's see if I can't find this store. I know there's a store in here somewhere. Nope. Alright, this is kind of embarrassing. Engineer, excuse me, sir. Engineer. There we go. I knew it was somewhere. Alright, so we'll buy us a helmet here. I don't really care what color it is. Quick buy there.
Smart buy. Smart buy.
Yeah. See if we can't put this sucker on now. There.
Thank you for visiting Kel. Thank you for visiting Kel.
So I think, Star Citizen has an amazing amount of potential. And that's why I keep sticking with it. And I try not to get frustrated when we have these bugs that actually just stop gameplay altogether. I'll usually report that to the Issues Council and try to report what's wrong so that they can make the game better. And I think one of the reasons why it's taken so long to make this game is that they keep adding features that a lot of the users request. And like I said, I mean, we have ship interiors, we got all kinds of things going on. Which makes it very cool. I guess sometimes there's frustration with Star Citizen is that you just have to go and do, especially if you're in the city, so many things that that in Elite Dangerous you don't. I mean, you usually boom, there you go, you have your ship. With Star Citizen, I mean, you've got to get out of your hab. You've got to sometimes completely drive a or ride a subway, and then get to your place, and then you have to go to the kiosk, and then finally get to your ship. So it can be a little crazy. If you haven't, if you're playing Star Citizen, or you're playing Star Citizen or Elite Dangerous or Microsoft Flight Simulator, and you're not using Game Glass, you really need to use Game Glass. It really makes it causes. I'm getting scanned right now. But it makes things so much easier. I mean, if you can see that from my iPad,
All right. Everything checks out. Everything checks out.
it is so much better than having memorizing all of the keyboards. I mean, you can do that, but just doesn't make it as easy and enjoyable for me.
Landing gear. Raised. Landing gear. Raised.
Now the Arrow is a nice little ship, a fast little ship, but it doesn't have much armor. And although it is a fighter, it really doesn't stand up very well in a fight unless you're a really good pilot, which I'm not. But I do like its speed. This is something I hope they fix very soon. This has been broken for a while, and that's the star map. I mean, you compare this to Elite Dangerous, and I mean, it's night and day. But let's see. And sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. I mean, it's just very clunky still. Alright, we'll go to Ariel. It's one of the moons of Hurston. Pretty hot there, but it's good for mining, but I'm not in my mining ship. I usually use the Cutlass for that. And Ariel is a pretty cool planet. it is like I said, it's a pretty hot moon. But you can do a lot of mining in there. You can get a lot of mining with your rock, with Haydenite, things like that. Sometimes I'll do that. Like I said, I have a cutlass also in my arsenal, and I have a rock as well. And you can make some pretty good money with that. I also like the way you approach planets in Elite Dangerous a little bit better than in Star Citizen. It just seems maybe a little more realistic with the orbital cruise and dropping out of that orbital cruise and going into a glide. With this, you just basically point down and go to the planet, kind of like we're showing right there. But I think what's really incredibly cool about these modern space games is that you don't have any cut scenes, you don't have any loading screens when you're going to another place like a planet. Before, I mean, there wouldn't be any of this. But this is I think one of the coolest things about both Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen is the ability to do this. And I was very surprised that Starfield, which is going to be the new space game by Bethesda, does not have this at all. I think our altimeter is not accurate. Another kind of a bug. Yep, I can definitely attest that it is not accurate. Just about all these planets either have some kind of storm going on in them all the time. A little bit of stuttering going on with the graphics, or maybe just the processor. And sometimes you'll get in a server that's not very optimized too. It's not running very well. Usually this could be alleviated with stop here. This can be alleviated with knocking off some of the volumetric clouds. I'm not really sure if there's any on this moon or not, but usually it really helps with your there you go. The dreaded 30K. Well, welcome to Star Citizen. right back where you were. That's why sometimes it can be very frustrating to play this game, because you can be, let's say we would have mined for an hour, we had $100,000 or credits worth of Haydnite, and this happened. Now they're trying to make it with the server meshing and stuff. They're trying to make it to where you can go right back to where you were after the crash, and sometimes it happens. Most of the times it doesn't work. So anyway, I'm just gonna exit the game here and end my stream. You guys have a good evening. Thanks. Goodbye.